Hey students, let's get started. Our test is coming up soon and you need to study a little more before you're ready for the end of unit test. So I made this activity to help you. It's called Quadrilateral Proof. First, let me remind you what a quadrilateral is. A quadrilateral has four sides and it can be any shape. This is a quadrilateral. A square is a quadrilateral. Anything with four sides is a quadrilateral. Even something like this is a quadrilateral. I want to just talk about one kind of quadrilateral. One special kind is a parallelogram, which you might remember from our homework. There we go. It looks something like this, and if I drew my parallelogram correctly, then these sides here would be parallel lines, and these sides here would be parallel lines. A parallelogram is one kind of quadrilateral. Okay, let me read on. Prove that a quadrilateral's angles equal 360 degrees. So take whatever quadrilateral you have, and we're going to prove that all of the angles add up to be 360 degrees if you add them all together. All quadrilateral angles have a total of 360 degrees. You will rotate a triangle to make a quadrilateral and show that the four angles of the quadrilateral equal 360 degrees. Read the directions carefully. Step 1. Draw a triangle with the polygon tool. Step 1A. Use the text tool to label the angles A, B, and C. Okay, I'll do that real fast. Use the polygon tool. Draw a triangle that has some wonky sides so that it'll be easy for you to distinguish the angles. So let me draw something a little crazy. How about, okay, that's pretty crazy. I can definitely tell the three angles apart. Okay, there's my triangle, and it said to label the sides A, B, C with the text tool. Not the sides, I mean the angles. So let's do that. This will be angle A. This will be angle B. And over here, angle C. So label those now, because in a second, we're going to rotate that and it'll get confusing. Step 2, use the midpoint tool to draw the midpoint on one of its sides. Okay, this is the midpoint tool. If you click one of the sides, it puts in the midpoint for you. Right there we go. Oops, I keep zooming in on accident. There we go. Okay, step 3. Rotate the triangle 180 degrees around the midpoint of its side. No problem. Use the rotate around center tool. Click that. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. I'm sorry. Wait, don't click the line. Let me start again. Rotate around center. Click the polygon, then click the point and type in 180 degrees. And then ding! What do you get? This is a parallelogram. Do you remember from previous homework assignments? Let me draw the parallel sides on here. This side here and this side here are parallel. And this side here and this side here are parallel. It's a parallelogram. And do you remember why? Because when you rotate a line segment by 180 degrees, you always get a parallel line. Let me try to draw that for you. So we rotated this line segment here by 180 degrees. A 180 degree rotation of a line segment always gives you parallel lines. So this line also got rotated 180 degrees over to here. So these two are parallel. And this line got rotated 180 degrees around the same center point. So we have another set of parallel lines. And then this line that is going through our center of rotation, it just flopped over on the same line. Okay, we're not finished though. Hold on. The next step says label the angles on the image A prime, B prime, C prime. Okay, let's do it. Get the text tool and label these angles. So this is angle B. Now it is here. B prime. B prime is equal to C prime. Remember? You know, I think I can just label that B because B prime is equal to B. Let's just keep it B. This is angle C, and this is angle A. They are congruent angles. Do you remember why? A rigid transformation does not change angles. So angle A is congruent to angle A prime. That's why I just called it A. Angle B is congruent to B prime. So I just called it B. Angle C and C prime are also congruent. So I just called it C. Good job, guys. Okay, we finished the steps, and your figure and image should look like this. It is a parallelogram. Okay, the question asks, add up the angles in the parallelogram that you made in task 1. Show that it equals 360 degrees. Oh, okay. We're going to add up these angles. Okay, well, let's start here. This is this point here, this vertex. It has two angles in it. It is A plus C. Okay. And then the next vertex here, that is angle B. And the next vertex here is angle A and C, A plus C. And then the next vertex here is angle B. So what do we get? We get A plus C plus B plus A plus C plus B. What does that equal? Well, remember that all angles in a triangle must equal 180 degrees. So when you have a triangle, A plus B plus C, these angles, angle A plus angle B plus angle C, always equals 180 degrees. Therefore, look at our math now. We can simplify this. I'll just draw some brackets here. A plus B plus C plus A plus B plus C. So I really have A plus B plus C plus A plus B plus C. Well, A plus B plus C equals 180 degrees. So I have 180 degrees plus 180 degrees. Ding! It equals 360 degrees. Cool, we got it. Let me type my answer now. Add up the angles in the parallelogram. Okay, it is A plus C plus B plus A plus C plus B. And that equals, I'm going to use parentheses here, that equals A plus B plus C. And I'll just show it this way to help my teacher know I'm really thinking about this. A plus B plus C. And that equals 180 plus 180, which equals 360 degrees. I'm a genius. I did it. Phew. Okay, good job, guys. That's part 1. Let's keep on going. Now, the directions say, repeat task 1, just like you did in task 1. Draw a triangle and rotate it around one of its midpoints to form a parallelogram. Okay, so that's just like task 1. The change, next, step 2, draw one more midpoint on the outside of the parallelogram and rotate the triangle by 180 degrees one more time. You will have the original triangle and 2 triangle images, a total of 3 triangles. Label all of the congruent angles either A, B, or C. Okay, let's do it. So let's draw our triangle with the polygon tool. Try to get yourself some kind of wonky looking triangle so you can easily distinguish the sides and angles. Midpoint tool. Click anywhere on the line and it gives you the midpoint. Rotate around point, click the polygon, click the point, 180 degrees. Ding! There is a parallelogram just like our other parallelogram here. Step 1, task 1, we made a parallelogram. And then here, there's a parallelogram, but we're not finished. We're going one step further. Draw another midpoint, and then rotate this triangle one more time. 180 degrees. Ding! Now, what do you get? Take a look at that. What do you get? Let me try to zoom a little better. I drew a F on there. There, I wanted to get rid of that point. Move tool, let me move that here and zoom in. Okay, that's good. So I can see that I have created a quadrilateral. Oops, there we go. Here's one side, 2 sides, 3 sides, 4 sides. It is a quadrilateral. It has 4 sides. Side 1, side 2, side 3, side 4. Okay, let's do step 3. Label all of the congruent angles, either A, B, or C. Okay, let's do that. I'll get the text tool. This is angle A. This is angle C. It doesn't matter as long as I keep it the same. This is angle B. Okay, remember our pointiest angle is B. So that's this one here. It is the pointiest angle. And this one here is angle B. Okay, our largest angle is angle A. So that's this one. There. Now you see why I said to make a really wonky triangle that you can distinguish the angles. Angle C is between A and B. It's kind of our mid angle. There is C, and there is C. Okay, let's add up the degrees. Add up the degrees. Hold on, look at the next thing. One triangle rotated 2 times forms a quadrilateral. Your 3 triangles should look something like this. Okay, if you did it correctly, and you should have done it correctly, you're going to get a quadrilateral. Here is side 1, side 2, side 3, side 4. Got it? And here I labeled all my angles. Make sure you label your congruent angles. Angle C is congruent to angle C. Angle C. All right, let's keep going. Add up the angles in the quadrilateral. Show that the angles equal 360 degrees. Oh, this is going to be hard. Let's do it. Okay, so starting with this angle, let me clear my screen. There we go. I'm going to start right here, and I have C plus B. C plus B. Okay, next angle here is A, angle A plus angle C, plus A plus C. The next angle here, that's just angle B, so plus B. The next has 3 angles, A, B, C, but look, that's a straight line. Wait a minute, that's not one of my angles. What am I doing? Here we are. We want 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, like that. So that's, here is angle 1, here is angle 2, and then here is angle 3. I got lost for a second. Now angle 4 is just A. Okay, so do these equal 360 degrees as well? Well, yes, they do. Let me show you. I'll just change colors here. We have here A, B, C. A, B, C is equal to 180 degrees. And then over here, we have A plus B plus C. That's another 180 degrees. So 180 plus 180 equals 360 degrees. Cool, we did it. Now let me just type in my answer. Add up the angles in the quadrilateral, show that the angles equal 360 degrees. Okay, start with where I showed you angle 1 right here. Start here. So we got C plus B plus angle 2, A plus C plus, now go down to angle 3, plus B plus angle 4 is A. B, let me check that. C plus B plus A plus C plus B plus A. Okay, good. So what does that equal? If you rearrange it, it's A plus B plus C. Oh, I want to use capitals. It doesn't matter, but I already started capitals, so I'm going to keep it. So rearrange that, and we see we have A plus B plus C plus A plus B plus C. And that equals 180 plus 180, and that equals 360 degrees. So we have proved that a quadrilateral's angles add up to equal 360 degrees. There's one more thing I want to be clear on for your test. First, we made a parallelogram. These sides are parallel. Oops, what did I do? Click my tool there. These sides are parallel. Both sides are parallel. That is a parallelogram. This is a parallelogram. It is also a quadrilateral because it has 4 sides. Remember that a parallelogram is a quadrilateral. Now, down here, we made another quadrilateral. It has 4 sides, but this is not a parallelogram. It has only 2 parallel sides. It is not a parallelogram. This is a quadrilateral, but not a parallelogram. I'm trying to draw there. There we go. Sometimes my computer doesn't keep up. This is a quadrilateral, but not a parallelogram. Okay, good job, guys. Type in your answers and make sure you understand how to do this for your end of unit test. Bye-bye.